Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Unreal. On this episode we're taking care of the Nali Castle. And if you remember last time I kind of explained that this was, part of the intro. But the intro doesn't exactly go and show you the entire level, it just kind of shows you part of the level. And somebody also asked if you get stuck, if you, don't kill the crawl here, what happens? Well, you have to find a way, alternative way in. You kind of have to swim in and kind of jump around there a little bit, and you can eventually find your way in, but I wouldn't want to do that. You can easily just restart the level if you need to and figure it out there, so I wouldn't worry about it. We're going to have a couple of enemies up here, by the way, we're going to have to deal with. See, we just saw them. I'm just gonna get out of the way. Let them come to me. What I'm gonna do in this level is I'm gonna bring these enemies out into the open as much as I can, and if not, that's okay. We'll figure it out as we go along. Somebody also mentioned I haven't been using the Stinger or the bio rifle a lot. I really don't like the bio rifle. It's just not very useful. I don't know, I don't like it a lot. I'll try to use it, but I can't guarantee anything. So basically we gotta read the Book of Lore to get to advance further into this level. There's also a couple of neat secrets, and the book is right there, by the way, but we've got a gas bag to deal with. 2 gas bags, so let's get out of the way. I've never used the bio rifle in a gas bag, so maybe I could try that. I don't know what they're doing. If you don't like gas bags, guess what? You're going to have to deal with a lot of them in this level. One in particular you're going to have to really deal with. There we go. I think there was another gas bag in here. See if I can arc this guy. He's not too bright, is he? And I'm out of automag ammo. I'm out of bullets. Otherwise, I would probably just... Let me get out of here. Gas bags are easy. We got him. I can hear a crawl or something crawling around. It may be a brute or behemoth. I don't know. But let's drop down here. And up here, remember it said about reading the book? That's basically a switch behind here. So yeah, Nali Castle is supposed to be really challenging, but honestly I don't find it as challenging as some of the stuff we've already faced. A couple of enemies around here. Get out of the way. There's a crawl trooper behind me. Well, whatever. We got him. I want his 8-ball though. That would come in very handy. We've got kind of a library in here. Kind of a neat little secret here. Press one of the books. It's kind of like Young Frankenstein. And that's easy. I'm gonna make sure they're dead. Anyways, in here, what you do is just stand in here, and there's a super health if you need it, but we don't need it. So I'm going to save that for now. Apparently didn't move back here. Okay, sorry about that. There it goes. Apparently... Okay, this is comical. Finally, I guess you can get stuck back there, so... Nice little fireplace going here. That's another path we can go. But we've read the book, and that could that'll give us access to another area pretty soon, and you'll see. But first, I'm going to go this way and grab some 8-ball rounds, because I could use them. Make sure there's not anything down here that's going to get me. Thankfully, I haven't noticed any, oh, there's a little amplifier here if you need it. I'm going to save the amplifier, maybe get it later, because the amplifier is going to be useful for a particular enemy. In this episode. You'll see. We can only have one amplifier at a time, so I might as well use it when I need it. And this is up here. So we opened that bookcase little thing there. This map can be kind of confusing a little bit, but it's alright. What I want to do is I want to go up here. Because remember, that path is going to be open now. Remember, we did this, and now we should have another pathway that should be open. And this is open now. I was also thinking about the next section. The next map is very short. It could be very short or very long. It depends on how you want to do it. There's a crawl, and not a crawl, a scourge. Haha. I still got him. I want the rifle too. The rifle's going to be very useful. Very useful soon enough. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go this way first. There's a particular spot. Yeah, this isn't it. There's a particular spot there's gonna be 2 behemoths. This is it right here. There's 2 behemoths in here. And they're easy to deal with. Easy, easy, easy. I think there's one more down here. I mean, those missiles are really slow. And he can actually kill himself, or he can actually hurt himself with those things. If he blasts himself next to the wall or whatever. Some health back here. We don't need it just yet. Always check the boxes. You never know what you might find. And that's pretty good. The castle isn't too bad, honestly. Could be way worse than it is. The only thing I don't like is I haven't found many bullets in this level. And bullets would be very useful if I could find them. This bell right here is above this chapel, if you're kind of curious. Doesn't really do much. But there's also a little secret we'll get to later. Not here, but if you look over here, a little secret, you can kind of walk along this line here to get there, but we won't need to do that. There's another way to get there. And this just leads all the way back to the, actually, this is a whole loop around here. Let me show you. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't, I would just try to kill the crawl at the beginning of the level instead of trying to deal with the inevitability of trying to swim and try to find an alternate route. And you can always restart the level. There's an option when you load the game to restart the level from the beginning of the level. And it'll, I think there's like an auto save that gets created when you start the level. So, you know, your ammo and all that stuff is preserved. So that's nice. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Trying to get this guy locked on here. Make sure he's dead. Anyways, this Nali up here will actually lead us to a secret. So don't kill him. And this is pretty nice too. He'll lead you to this little area with a super health, which we don't need to get. And I remember somebody complaining about, you know, well, why do you try to keep your health up as high as possible, then you don't grab the super health? Well, there's ammo sometimes that we don't grab, like this right here we're not going to grab because we're already full, you know, so it's like, I'm not grabbing every Nali fruit, so, you know, it just doesn't make sense to me to grab everything if it's already full anyway. Oh, we got another crawl here. I'm going to deal with him differently. I think he might be a crawl elite, I don't know. No, he's not a crawl elite. But I'd rather just kill him. So there you go. Now we got up here, this is just a bunch of health up here if you need it. Oh, no. Well, no, yeah, it's just flat health. But this level's giving you a lot of health, so I wouldn't worry about it. This next part's going to be a little fun. Yeah, not sure what weapon I want to use on this section. There's going to be a lot of Scourge Troopers up here. Oh, hello, Nali. He just kind of scared the crap out of me, just shows up. But anyway. We got some Scourge Troopers up here, and guess what? They've all got stingers. So the best way to deal with them is just kind of sneak up on them like this. And maybe you can get them, I don't know. Eventually they'll run back down. There you go. Deal with them one at a time. We're going to have another Scourge Trooper up here with Stinger. There he is. I hate the ones with the Stingers because the Stingers, they fire so rapidly it's difficult to avoid them. Let's kind of hide a little bit. Did he go up instead of down? Come on, where are you? I hope he didn't run up to the top. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's got the bio sludge. Never mind, he doesn't have the stinger. That's actually a good thing. I got a headshot on him. Let this stuff explode. That will hurt you. Good grief. I got him. Yay. Now we get to deal with a fun little enemy. I'm going to go ahead and pull out the amplifier. In case there's not another Scourge Trooper up here. I don't know. I gotta go check the manual too. I've been spelling the crawl K-R-A-L-L instead of K-R-A-L-A-A-L or whatever it is. So I've got to double check that that's correct. I don't know. I've got to double check. I had to get the manual through a PDF because the PDF, well, I don't have the original manual anymore. I don't think I do. If I can find it, it'd be great. But I found a PDF of it somewhere. But anyways, we've got a boss enemy to face up here, so joy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the amplifier and the dispersion pistol on this guy. And there you go. Isn't that awesome? That's the giant gas bag. The giant gas bag is, well, he's a mini boss, I guess you could say, but you really want to kill him as quickly as you can, because if you don't, he can spawn other gas bags, and that's a nice little chandelier there. So you want to kill him as quickly as you can. And I think I'm going to grab that other amplifier, fill myself up a little bit, and then we head down to the dungeon. This map is pretty straightforward, I think. I don't think it's that bad, really. There's actually some cool stuff in this map, too. I just hope I don't kill myself heading down here. And I didn't. Good. Now let's go to that library and get ourselves some goodies. I don't think I need anything in here, do I? No, I got everything. I don't need the bio-sludge. I thought about using the bio-rifle and the amplifier against him, but I was like, well, I got the amplifier, so I might as well use the... yeah, might as well use the dispersion pistol with the amplifier, since I haven't shown that yet. I'm just not a fan of the bio-rifle. Sorry if you don't like that, but I just don't find it to be that useful, really. We could probably head down here. This could probably hurt. I don't know. No, it didn't hurt. Thanks. Thankfully. But I do need to head to the library and get that amplifier. It's right there. There we go. Good times. Now that we got that done, we can actually go down to the dungeon, which is where we need to head next. And that's down here. We're going to have some crawl to deal with down here. Haha! I think I might have gotten some of them. I kind of wish that I had the, what was I talking about? The, I wish I had some bullets, but I don't. I know I got rid of the crawl. There's one of them. He's gonna walk right into my dispersion pistol, isn't he? Can't believe I'm sniping with a dispersion pistol. They're easy enemies, though. I haven't even gotten them yet. The dispersion pistol, the dispersion pistol is very weak when it's like that, so what are you gonna do? There's actually some crawl in here that I could have woken up, so I'm glad I didn't. Down here we're gonna have some crawl and scourge to deal with. I think some scourge first. Got one of them. Whoa! Got him. But in here you got some armor, which we really didn't need, but I grabbed it anyway. And another crawl in here somewhere. There we go. Those guys, the 8 balls, when they're really close together like that, they really get powerful. It's really nice. Alright, we can go down here now. This just leads to 2 different paths down there. And this just tells us that we gotta defeat the 5-eyed demon, which we already did. I'm gonna head up here just to kind of show you what's up here. This leads out to here. And this is the second set of stairs. Well, not the second set of stairs, but this leads all the way up to the top over here. And if you're curious where this goes, you can follow this out here. Or go this way. And those crawl that we had to deal with, I think some of them are still down here, so. Almost got hit by that. That was a little too close. But yeah, this is where some of the crawl were. Okay, what we gotta do here... Well, we don't need that. I use my 8 balls a lot. Go down here, you can go left or right. But here, you're gonna deal with a crawl. I mean, scourge. And you could just do that. It's kind of weird that I actually decapitated him with the 8 ball, but what are you gonna do? This goes down this way, and this goes up that way, so it's both the same path, but there you go. Now what we gotta do is go down here. Some flares if you need them. We don't. Now, instead of releasing these Nali, you kind of want to make sure that all the Scourge Troopers are dead. Because there are going to be a couple of Scourge Troopers down here. Definitely kill them all. Wipe them out, all of them. I don't know if that got him. Yeah, got him. Yeah, you want to wipe them out. I think there's going to be another Scourge down here. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to deal with this Scourge. As soon as they'll come up here, anyway. I'm wasting too many bullets on this guy. Got him. Whatever. I got him. That's the important thing. Okay, now what we gotta do is, this is a pretty cool little sequence. What you want to do is follow this Nali. And he'll lead you a long way up to a special little area. It's kind of a cool little sequence. And I figured this out the hard way. If you actually put yourself on God mode, this won't happen. I mean, he'll lead you to the right area, but he won't. The sequence that you'll watch won't happen. It's kind of cool that they programmed this, but just follow him. Go up the stairs. Go up the stairs. Like nobody cares. Go up the stairs. And there you go. And here we go. Just grab a hold on here and hitch a ride. And see that up there? We're actually going to have something pretty cool that's going to happen pretty soon. And what we do is follow him. It's just kind of cool that they scripted this. But yeah, I'd get out of the way of this too. You see a little ship, the scout ship's coming through here. It's actually bombing everything. And that will really hurt. So I wouldn't stay there too long. And also there's a secret translator message up here I'll show you. So I gotta put on the flying mode. Hey, what the hell are you doing up here? So that's kind of cool that they did that. So let me go walk all the way back. And there's nothing in the barn really that we need. So I'm not worried about it. That's just kind of a little cool scripted thing that they did. I don't know if you call it an Easter egg, but the programmers had fun in this game, I think. And this pretty much takes care of the Nali Castle. We are almost done with it. The next level is pretty short. Well, it can be pretty short or it can be pretty long. It depends on how you want to do it. If you are like me and you want to take the fun way, it's going to be short. If you want to take the long way, then it's going to be long. It just depends. I know that's obvious, but you'll see. You'll see. All I'm going to say is it's, well, if you remember Valora Pass, just remember that. Just remember what we did there. And then you'll see what we talk about, what I'm talking about in the next episode. Since this episode's so long, I think I'm just going to leave that as a cliffhanger and maybe do a short episode in the next video. Because there's some other stuff I want to cover too. But anyway, this ends the episode, or the level rather. Cross the bridge of hell and we go into the Demon Lord's lair. I'm not going to show you what's going to happen or what's coming up just yet, but we will see it eventually on the next episode, which hopefully will be uploaded tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching Let's Play Unreal and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.